Hey, what is up guys? Today's video we're gonna play this Royal Hawks Fireball bait deck, which the #1 player Miku is right now using in the world. This deck is absolutely insane. It takes a ton of skill to play. It's not that easy to play. I mean, the Archer Queen is really good. If you guys don't have the Archer Queen, you can also use the Musketeer or the Hunter, which we used in the last game, because I always want to show you decks. Also, even like Champions, some of the best cards, which you can also play without Champions. This deck is also playable without Champions. If you guys don't want to miss any of the future channel, don't forget to subscribe. Also, using creator code mortenroyale is highly appreciated. I would say let's direct jump to the games and let's destroy the best players in the world with the #1 deck right now in the leaderboard. Here we go guys. Here in the first game we're actually facing Boss, one of the best players in the world, also a great YouTuber content creator. So he just decides to start the game with Earthquake Cycle. I'm just going to go for the Fire Spirit like this. So it's going to be a mirror match. I mean, as you guys can see, this deck is so good. Every single pro player is playing it right now. So again, just go for my cannon here. One Hoggy goes through, so I need to go for Skeleton. And he's gonna log. So I might just honestly Archer Queen at the bridge because his log is out of cycle. And Archer Queen also does kind of well now. I'm just gonna go Archer Queen at the bridge. I'm honestly just gonna Hoggies here. Okay, I'm just gonna go Earthquake. Just gonna get some chip damage. And honestly, it's more than I expected. So it was honestly a really good play. Newest log was on the cycle, and like Delivery Fire Spirit alone is not enough against my Archer Queen. So I'm just gonna go for my Delivery like this. Skeletons. Skeletons were kind of late, so he's going to get chip damage, which I kind of didn't want to happen. So that was kind of bad by me. But it can happen, I guess. So I'm just gonna go for Royal Hawks here. I'm just gonna go for Fire Spirit. And I know he doesn't have his cannon and cycle yet, so he needs to go for log plus delivery, which is an okay investment, 5 for 5, but we also get damage, so I'm not really too sad about that. So I'm just gonna go log here. Now I'm just gonna go delivery. Skeletons, good skeletons on my end, and we are in a really solid spot so far. I'm just gonna Royal Hawks maybe. I'm gonna go for this here. I'm just gonna go log. I'm just gonna go skeletons here. And we both are not gonna get any damage. Okay. I'm just gonna go Royal Hawks here once again. Delivery. Log. Okay, skeletons. Cannon. Delivery. Fire Spirit. Okay, all good. Just gonna go Archer Queen at the bridge because, let's see. Might be the right play. I'm just gonna go for my ability here. I'm just gonna go Fire Spirit. Skeletons. And I'm just gonna go Royal Hawks here and let's see what he does now. I'm just gonna go EQ instant because he needs to go for delivery plus log plus skeletons. And we are gonna be able to get the chip damage I really wanted to see in this situation. So I'm just gonna go log plus delivery here. And honestly, that's fine. We get more damage than him. I'm just gonna go for my Fire Spirit here. I'm just gonna go Hoggies. Okay, I'm just gonna go Earthquake. He needs to log. This log won't be enough, so he needs to go for skeletons, which are kind of going into my Earthquake. I'm just going to go for skeletons like this. I have my delivery plus log ready. So I can just go a little delivery plus log. I'm just going to go for my Royal Hawks here. He's kind of low on elixirs, so he still needs to play something. Otherwise, we're just going to win this game. So I just need to cycle spells here, I guess. I'm just going to go for my log here. Just gonna go cannon like this. I'm just gonna go with my Earthquake here. GG's well played, winning the first one against one of the best players in the world in a mirror matchup. It just proves how good this deck is. Here we go guys, here in the second game against Miguel, Angelo. I'm just going for my skeleton back. Okay, I'm just gonna go for my Archer Queen like this. I'm just gonna go cannon. Cannon honestly a really solid elixir trade here against this ram. Let's see what he does. Okay, I'm just gonna go skeletons, Hoggies over there. I can just go skeletons like this. And that's a flawless King Tower activation. This is how we want to do it. Going in for the flawless King Tower activation. This matchup is absolutely key, and this is what you want to do. If your opponent drops your Mega Knight and you have Skeletons and Fire Spirit in hand, just drop Hoggy's opposite. No worries, you can get a +5 Elixir trade plus King Tower activation against Mega Knight. We're just going to queen to even get a bigger Elixir advantage at the bridge because we knew he didn't have his Mega Knight in cycle. And this was a perfect defense. Let's go. I was kind of sad for 1 second that the Mega Knight's not going to go there, but I was like kind of confident. This is the right placement. This is what we want to do, and this is what we did there. So I'm just go for my log here. This situation, I'm just going to do defensive Hoggies, right? He doesn't have MK in cycle, so the only thing he can really do is to go in for Starkmans or Ghost. He's going for Starkmans, but I like to do that. This is fine. This is an okay commitment he can do, but I'm also not going to complain about it. I can just go for Skeletons like this. I'm just going to go Fire Spirit high.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
Okay. And I'm just gonna go Archer Queen here. Archer Queen is coming down. I'm just gonna use my ability here because I know he needs a bit more elixir, a bit more juice to get the MK down. So I'm just going for kind of like this. Why not in a normal spot? Because in a normal spot, the MK would go to tower. But in this spot, no. Jump to tower, but in this position, no. So I'm just going for Skeletons here also, kind of like making sure that Ramp just gets 2 shots. No, I'm just gonna go for my Hoggies. Even if it's going for a Dark Prince, it still will be some damage, as you guys can see here. So I'm happy with that. I'm just gonna go for this. I'm just also gonna lock this. And we're looking good. I cannot really complain right now, just about being an Earthquake cycle game. I have my Queen, which for sure is gonna get Lightning Volley on it, as long as I'm not giving it too much lightning with the Earthquake also. I'm fine. I'm just gonna go Queen at the bridge. I'm instantly gonna use the ability here. I'm just gonna go Cannon here. I'm just gonna go for my delivery. I am just gonna wait here. Now I'm just gonna lock this. Skeletons, Fire Spirit, all good. He gets a charge, which is kinda lucky to be fair. I'm just gonna go for another Earthquake here. Okay, now I'm just gonna go for a lock here. I'm just gonna go for my Warrior Delivery here. I'm just gonna go for my Fire Spirit here. Skeletons. I'm just gonna go for my log. I can just go for my cannon like this, just to make sure we're not gonna lose our tower here. Fire Spirit to distract this. And we're looking good. I can just cycle an Earthquake here. And we just need 2 more Earthquakes winning this game. I can just log this back. Now I'm just gonna go for Skeletons here. I'm just gonna go for Delivery to get like a tankage down, which is kind of important situation. He could go Magic Archer to the bridge, but the Magic Archer in won't get the tower in time. I can just go for this. I can log this back just to make sure we get some more time. GG's well played. Another great win, and this is not an easy matchup. Here we go. Next game against Diandra. CR out of Aftershock. Okay, I'm just gonna go for my log here. I'm just gonna cycle a Q. Okay, let's see. He needs to play something now. Okay, let's go Fire Spirit. If he's not gonna play, that's fine. So just go Archer Queen here. Let's see. Is he playing Balloon? I'm for sure just gonna Skeletons in case he freezes or something. Okay. It looks like it could be Balloon. Could be Balloon. So this is going to be an interesting matchup. What a great ability. Okay, I'm just gonna go Cannon here. Archer Queen. Kinda perfect defense. He might NATO that back. Okay, now I'm just gonna use my ability here. Honestly, that's fine. So, we have a cycle. Cannon actually isn't too bad against Balloon. It's at least tanking that. But I can just go for a log here. Now I'm just gonna go for my Hoggies here. I mean, he doesn't really have the best Hoggies answers in hand right now. So he needs to go for a Tornado also. Let's see how many Hoggies he gets there. So the one Hoggie at least chips the tower down to like 1999. Which is okay. It's not insanely good for us, but it's okay. I think the play I want to do next is just going for my Fire Spirit here. I'm just gonna go Archer Queen. Okay, he could go opposite lane with Balloon. Okay, I'm ready. He's writing good game. So I'm really interested to see that. Kind of like this. I hope we're gonna activate King Tower here. And we actually do. So we're gonna get the King Tower activation. As expected. Easy defense. Just go EQ here. This is kind of what you want to do, right? This is how you beat balloon players, lava players. Going in for the cannon cycle is always kind of great. So I'm just going to lock this. Okay, I'm just going to go Archer Queen. Fire Spirit, Earthquake. Lock. Delivery. Cannon. Skeletons. Log, Delivery, Fire Spirit, Cannon, Skeletons. Okay. Archer Queen in case he balloons. Earthquake. I mean, he's gonna get damage, right? Because it's not that easy to defend it all the time. I can just lock this. I'm just gonna use my ability now. And I'm just gonna go Earthquake, and this is going to be it. GG's well played. What a win. What a great win. We all played him. Let's go. So, guys, next game. I'm just going to go Hoggy's first play. I think it's an okay play to do. Okay, I'm just going to EQ this instant. Let's go. He knew that we were going to EQ, so he instant played his targets, but still, look at the damage we get there. So, against Giant Graveyard, normally the matchup shouldn't be too bad. Okay, I'm just going to go Fire Spirit like this. This is fine. This is fine. I mean, he goes in for Snowball most likely. So I don't really think it makes sense to use the ability. I'm just going Hoggies here. Why not? Because he can go for minions or he goes in for Fire Spirit, but he still needs to go for Snowball, right? So he's gonna Snowball it. He's gonna push them back, but we still get like 400, 500 chip damage on his tower, and I can just go Delivery right on top of that. Because if you're playing Delivery, maybe you guys don't know it, it still gets one shot at the opponent's tower if the opponent is not gonna respond to it. So let's go. Okay, I'm just gonna take a lock here. Taking a chip damage. Earthquake, honestly, people might think we don't really have the best answer against Grave. We don't have a Baby Drain, we don't have a Lactose, we don't have a Poison Spell, no Baby Drain, no Splash Damage, no Valkyrie. But honestly, Earthquake is one of the top 3 counters. If you guys don't know, now you know. Against the Graveyard. Earthquake really, really does well. It's not gonna kill the full Graveyard, but Earthquake plus Log 5/5 is gonna kill that really, really smooth. So I'm just gonna go for this, I'm just gonna go for this. Honestly, really great ability timing from him. I cannot go Hoggies now because he has Dark Prince. I would just give him 3 Dark Prince value. Okay. I'm just gonna lock this back, to be fair. I'm just gonna go Skeletons here. I'm just gonna go Archer Queen. Fire Spirit here, lock. Skeletons. Honestly, that wasn't really good by me. I think I played it really poorly.
I need your help!
Okay, I'm just gonna go for this here. Hope we're gonna get the damage I really want to see here. Okay, it's fine. Okay. I'm just gonna go for my Fire Spirit. I think we lost this game. Honestly, we played it poorly. I should have won this game. That wasn't really well played. This matchup is for sure good for me. In a one situation, I should have played it a bit different. I think you should never play your Archer Queen in the middle because your opponent is able to push it back with a Snowball to the other lane, and the Archer Queen range is not bad as a Musketeer. Still a mistake I do a ton of times, even I use the Archer Queen a lot. You should actually have played on the left side, kind of played an Earthquake instead of the Royale. I was like, okay, I can maybe get away with a Delivery and then have the Earthquake on offense, but I just should have Earthquake on defense, play Delivery on the backup, Archer Queen on the left, and we should have been a great defense. So my fault, but this deck is currently in the leaderboard, the #1 deck. If you guys don't want to miss any videos in the future, don't forget to subscribe. Also, using Creator Good Morning Shop helps improve the channel. I would say I'm out. Peace out, and thanks for watching, guys.